Live from the rinks, it's Wednesday night hockey. Tonight's matchup between St. Anthony's Gold and Northport Huntington. Starting goaltenders for tonight. Aiden Kelly will be starting tonight for Northport Huntington. On the other side, Shane Ryan, he'll be picking up the start for St. Anthony's. Absences for tonight. Joseph Bonacaro and Andrew Kennedy are out for Northport Huntington. On the other side, Ryan Leone, Anthony SCHHSHL are both out for St. Anthony's Gold. St. Anthony's sitting in second place in the JV division. They're 9-1. They have 18 points. On the other side, Northport Huntington sitting at 3-7, 10th place. They got 6 points. One minute and counting until puck drops. So excited to be with you here tonight at the rinks. Remember, all Long Island Sports Network content is available on our YouTube or Instagram channels. For completed games and highlights, just click on that at button at the bottom of your screen. You'll see our handle. You copy that, put it into your Instagram, YouTube. You'll be able to find any of our content. Leading scorers for tonight's matchups, James Schendorf, number 61 for St. Anthony's Gold. He's got 8 goals. He's got 14 assists, 22 points. On the other side, Joseph Caruso. He's got 8 goals, 4 assists, and 12 points for Northport Huntington. The horn sounds. Let's get underway here at the rinks. The LISM pregame report is presented to you by the Timeout Cafe. Timeout Cafe would like to congratulate Nicky Quinn on his status as 3 months. He's been customer of the month for 3 months in a row. Congratulations, Nick Quinn. Behind the St. Anthony's bench for tonight's matchup, Coach Pat and Coach Mark, and on the other side for Northport Huntington, head coach Larry Drew. Northport Huntington takes the ice. Joseph Caruso, Patrick Schmidt on the blue line. Dominic Belcastro. Kai Rotanu, and number 88, Dylan Wyzorak. On the other side, James Aspromonte, William Bisogno, and at center, Zachary Sorrell. Face-off now, Sorrell versus Caruso. Face-off won by Northport Huntington. Let's get underway. Turnover to St. Anthony's blue line. Bisogno gets the zone, but Caruso looks to take the puck away. Puck comes along the neutral zone. Northport Huntington can't get it out. That's chipped in. Front of the net out. Turnover. St. Anthony's can't connect. Circling a half wall. Cross-ice pass intended for Aspromonte. Goes awry. He resets. Shot from the blue line is blocked, but Caruso can't get it out. Aspromonte walked in, shot, save! And an early stop for Aiden Kelly. Starting on the blue line tonight for St. Anthony's was Sevelos and Catazone. Defensive zone face-off for Northport Huntington. St. Anthony's gets the better of that draw. Northport almost took the puck away, couldn't get the clear. It's at the point now. Shot, blocked, and covered by Aiden Kelly. Shot came from Jack McHyman, number 59. He's paired with Cormac Terry. Face off again. Still in the Northport zone. Carter LaCourte wins it forward. Northport gets the clear. Turns it over to McHyman. He goes D to D. Terry crosses the blue line. Enters the zone. Throws it in front. Pass is broken up. The puck goes into the corner. St. Anthony's recovers. McHyman keeps it in. Turns it over, though. Northport Huntington gets the clear, but that's icing. Puck was iced by number 10, Dylan Smoknop. Face off now, still in the Northport Huntington zone. One back by St. Anthony. Shot on net, turned aside by Kelly. Rebound is loose. Shot goes off the iron. St. Anthony's recovers. Moves to the point, but that pass goes too far. And Northport Huntington will take the clear. Pass intended. Lucas Miller has it. Moves it up the boards. Puck is turned over. St. Anthony's gets it back, resets. Tries to go up the wall. Turnover. Puck in the corner. Northport Huntington tried to get the shot on it. That was blocked. St. Anthony's heads the other way. Pass was deflected. It'll go all the way down, but no icing. Turnover by Northport Huntington behind their net. Puck with St. Anthony's in the corner. Stick tied up. Miller keeps it in. Puck comes all the way around. Chipped in. That comes to Northport Huntington. They're looking up ice. Cross ice pass, though, goes to Sevelis. Sevelis holds it. Escape turn. Looks up ice. Gets the pass. St. Anthony's enters on sides. Drop pass. Walking in. Pass. Shot. Scores! Pass from Lucas Ashton. I believe that was William Bissigno with the goal. It's 1-0 St. Anthony's Gold. Face off, won by St. Anthony's. DD pass by Sevelis. St. Anthony's gains the zone. Moves along the half wall. Centering pass. Couldn't connect. Picked up by St. Anthony's. Moved to Sevelis. Sevelis' shot gloved by Kelly. Esperante in the dot for St. Anthony's. He's matched up against Caruso. Face off, won by Caruso. Northport Huntington tries to clear. That puck's kept in. Caruso forces a turnover. He's going in. One St. Anthony's defender back. Caruso cuts inside. Can't get the shot off. Puck's free. Rebounds. Goes off the back of the net. Collected by Caruso. Pass comes to the point. Walks in. Shot blocked. Goes to the corner. Caruso pursues Terry. Can't get the puck yet. Knocked it free. Back comes St. Anthony's. They look up ice. Kept in. Caruso almost got a stick on it that time. And now he gets it. Centering pass. No one's home. St. Anthony's heads the other way. They have numbers if they hurry. St. Anthony's 1-0. Oh! Forgot the puck. St. Anthony's forced to reset. Strzelecki gets the shot. That goes over the net. Strzelecki almost got his own rebound, couldn't. But forces the turnover there. Shot goes off the back of the net. And St. Anthony's resets. Miller gets the puck. Cross-ice pass. Comes to Strzelecki. He drops it back. Puck comes deep for St. Anthony's. Into the corner now. Centering pass from Strzelecki broken up. Can't get the clear there. This time they do. Northport Huntington gets it out. But Jack McKyman recovers for St. Anthony's. He moves it up ice. Strzelecki chips that one in. Caruso will collect for Northport Huntington. Under pressure. Resets. Whistle was blown. Penalty by number 10. Was there a penalty? Yeah, that was a penalty by number 10, Dylan Smokeknop. Heard while Caruso still had the puck. Didn't quite see what they're going for. Face off one forward by Northport Huntington. That shot was right from the point. That's covered by Kelly. Correction, that went in. It's 2-0 St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's power play finishes right as it starts. Big confusion where the puck ended up on that play. Neutral zone face-off. Won by Northport Huntington. Puck is moved up ice. But it's recovered by Ashton. Ashton gains the zone. Moves in. Play is broken up. But Ashton gets the puck back. Moves to the point. Miller. His slap shot goes wide. Bouncing off the boards. Northport Huntington can't clear. Puck comes to the front. Ashton picks it up. He's forced to reset. Chips it in. Covered by Northport Huntington. They get the clear. Puck comes back to Rotanu. His pass. Denver Smokeknop goes awry. Covered by St. Anthony's. Miller has it. His pass is turned over. He gets it right back. Northport Huntington recovers, dumps it in. Sevelis on it for St. Anthony's. Puts the puck around his back up the boards, but can't get it all the way out. Comes up the opposite boards. Sevelos gains the red, gets the blue, moves in, has the puck shot off the iron. Recovered by Rutano. He makes the cross-ice pass, and that clears the zone. St. Anthony's moving up the ice now with speed. Caruso tries to knock him off the puck. Covered by St. Anthony's. They'll hold it along the blue line. Dumped into the corner. Bisogno picks it up. Makes the cross-ice pass to Sevelis. Sevelis walks in. Slap shot. Scores! Goal scored by number 87. Daniel Sevelis, who just lets it rip from the blue line. It's 3-0, St. Anthony's gold. Cyril in the dot, or Cyril rather, in the dot versus Caruso. Face off one by Caruso in Northport Huntington, but it's taken off a stick by Aspermonte. Cyril picks it up, but can't control it. Puck comes to Caruso. He gets the zone exit. He has numbers if he hurries. Moves in. Cuts to the outside. Centering pass was broken up. Forced out of the zone. Cyril forces a pass off the boards. Caruso recovers. Cuts in, but that's knocked off his stick. by Bissick, no. Caruso dumps it in. Past Terry. McHyman picks that one up behind the net. Centering pass. Goes to Northport Huntington blue line. Dangerous cross-ice pass, almost broken up. But Northport Huntington gets its own. Caruso shot blocked and turned aside. Then moved up the boards. Cyril enters 2-on-2, cuts to the outside. Backhand shot off the back of the net. Covered by Northport Huntington. Pass intended for Caruso is knocked down but clears the zone. Miller looks to move it up ice. Northport Huntington recovers. They chip it out of the zone. Puck comes back to Miller. He chips it back in. Puck gets chipped back out, and this time Cyril will get in. Oh, but he was offsides. He was forced to pull up. Northport Huntington forces a turnover. Ashton gets it back. Little give and go for Ashton. Ashton, well, that SCHSHL gets the zone. Shot is turned aside by Kelly. Northport Huntington looks for the clear. Miller keeps it in. Pass to Ashton goes awry. Northport Huntington can't get the clear. Miller makes the pass to Ashton. It's on his backhand. Pass to McHyman. He dumps it in. Northport Huntington gets the clear. The puck comes to Ashton. St. Anthony's moving the puck up ice now. Entering. Shot. Save. Another shot. Turned aside by Kelly. Puck is still loose. Rebound over the net. Puck comes free along the wall. Northport Huntington comes away with it. Exits the zone. But Miller forces a turnover. That's offsides. St. Anthony's checks up. Rotanu collects. Northport Huntington loses the puck to Ashton. Cuts through the center. Can't control the puck, but it enters the zone. Rotanu gets up the boards, gets it out. Now a foot race. St. Anthony's. Sevelis lost his footing there. Puck was nearly turned over. Collected by SCHSHL. Pass up the boards. Goes all the way down. Icing waved off. Rotanu picks it up. Tried to move up the boards. He fanned on it. Puck heads up back in the corner. Northport Huntington can't get the clear. Northport resets, moves up the boards, kept in by Sevelos. That's going to come all the way back down. Rotanu will get it. He looks up, makes the pass. Couldn't connect, but it got out of the zone. Sevelos gets his own entry. Rotanu recovers, chips that one out. Correction, that was Catazone, 47, not 87. Now Sevelos has it. He gets the zone, makes his move, cuts in, goes for the shot. Save, Kelly. Puck is loose. Puck moved up the boards now. Goes out. Foot race now. Smoke Knop versus Catazone. He moves up the boards. Turnover force. LaCourte dumps it in. St. Anthony's resets. Puck thrown up the boards. St. Anthony's gets the zone. Aspermonte can't control it. Chipped on net, covered by Kelly. Full change for both teams. Ashton line versus the Caruso line. Face off one. On the blue line now. Puck comes to Ashton. He can't control it. Comes all the way down in the corner. Heading up ice. Pass intended for Caruso goes awry. Picked up by Terry. Terry moves up the boards to Ashton. With speed. Makes the lead pass to Cyril. Cyril shot on net was gloved by Kelly. Deja vu all over again. St. Anthony's wins the face-off. Puck comes to Terry. Terry walks the line. His shot is blocked, goes over the net. Bisigno can't recover it. Spasato's on him. Centering pass. Cuts across, but doesn't leave the zone. Chip back down. Cyril's on it. That's taken off a stick by D'Onofrio, but thrown back up the boards to Terry. Terry, his shot this time finds net. Rebound goes into the corner. McHyman can't control it. Bisigno can't either. St. Anthony's forced to reset outside their zone. Caruso pursues. Thrown up the boards, but Caruso takes it away. Under pressure from Ashton. Chips up the ice. That's knocked down by Cyril. Slap shot from Cyril goes wide. Bisigno picks it up. He makes the pass to Cyril, but Cyril can't control it. That ends up in the corner. Along the half wall now. Skates up towards the point. Across the blue line. On his backhand still. Moves to his... Oh! Couldn't move to his forehand. Lost the puck to Caruso. Caruso's going to chip that one out. Goes off McHyman. And goes right to Wyzorak, but that's taken off his stick. McHyman picks it up. Belcastro can't force the turnover. Heading up the ice now. Strzelecki gets the zone. Looks to drop pass. Shot by Aspromonte is in. It's 4-0. St. Anthony's Gold. Just over 2 minutes left to play in the period. SCHSHL line out for Northport Huntington. Their match against Aspromonte. Aspromonte gets the better of them that time. Moves the puck forward, but comes to Rotanu. D-to-D pass. Puck moves up ice, but it's recovered by Strzelecki. Evaluates his options. It's across the red, enters the zone, makes his move, cuts in 1-0, shot, scores! And that'll be on the highlight reel. Just an absolute beauty there. Schmidt and Rotano can't stop him. You can't really blame him. Face-off still, center ice. Won by St. Anthony's. D-to-D pass comes to Miller. He looks up ice. Lucas Miller goes D-to-D again. Pass goes through. St. Anthony's gains the zone. Resets along the half wall. Rocco threw the point up, puck up to Miller. St. Anthony's keeps it on the other end, but for how long? Northport tries to get the clear, and they do. Broken up by Rocco. His stick is tied up. Kicks it back to his defenseman. Northport Huntington gains his own, walks in, shot! Save by Ryan. Little offense from the Stavros core Mikalikis line. Sorry about that. Face off won by St. Anthony's. They head up ice. Sevelis has it. Enters the zone. Drop pass. Shot by Rocco. Blocked. Ends up in the corner. Picked up by Ashton. Holds the puck. Nearly turns it over, but it's kept in. The court tries to move it up ice. He can't. Ashton can't get it into the net. Puck exits the zone, comes Sevelos. Cross ice pass. Give and go. St. Anthony's enters the zone. Chipped around the net by Catazone. Covered by Ashton, who gets it in deep. Northport Huntington throws up the boards, and Sevelis throws it right back. He makes his move. Cuts in. And then Ashton forced to reset outside his zone. The horn sounds. And Northport Huntington gets much needed break at the intermission. It's a 5-0 lead for St. Anthony's Gold. Some nice offense to end the period from the Seek and I believe that was James Core's line. My apologies. I believe that's Aspermonte heading off the ice. Hope everything's okay there. Big loss for St. Anthony's all the same. He's not coming back out. I'd assume he is. Ryan's still waiting by the door for them. On the other side, Kelly heads back to his net. Neutral zone face-off now. Start second period. Long change for both teams. Caruso line out versus the Cyril line. Face-off one back. St. Anthony's enters the zone. Pass comes in front. Shot! Scores! Zachary Cyril with the goal, assisted by William Bissigno. Lines remain the same for each team. Russo wins it back. Gets it to Spasato. Looks up ice. Resets with that pass to Wyzorak. Belcastro enters the zone, but he couldn't control it. St. Anthony's with Ashton now. McKyman gets the puck. Moves it D to D. Puck heads up ice. Cyril picks it up. He heads in 1-on-3. Forced to the outside by D'Onofrio. Wraps around the net. Looks for the pass. He finds it with McKyman. McKyman steps in, shoots, save Kelly. Defensive zone faceoff for Northport Huntington. Rocca couldn't win the faceoff there for St. Anthony's. Seek heads the other way for Northport Huntington. Turnover forced at the red line by Lucas Miller. Rocco gains the zone. Looks for the pass. That's broken up by Rotanu. But Schmidt can't get it away from Rocco. He wraps around the zone. Looks to cut in. Can't find a lane. Continues to circle. Gets through one lap before moving the puck to Strzelecki. But Strzelecki gets knocked off the puck. Can be a penalty here. I believe that's going against Northport Huntington. Going to the box is number 15, James Core. And we'll have a St. Anthony's power play. On forward now, Ashton, Cyril. Face-off one. Puck comes to Core Michaelikis. He drops it back to Sevelis. Comes to Cyril. To Sevelis. They're playing give and go now. Puck comes across. Shot, save. And after the... Oh. Appears that one trickled in. And it's 7-0. Puck slides right through the 5-hole. Seven 0 St. Anthony's. Face off 1. Puck is dumped in by Wyzorak. Sevelis gets it, resets. Puck along the boards now. Belcastro throws it around. Caruso forces the turnover but can't maintain possession. Kormichaelikis gets the puck. Looks up ice. Gains the zone. Looks to reset. Makes the pass to the D. Shot saved by Kelly. Caruso dumps it into his own corner. He picks it up himself. Evades one man, evades two. Turnover forced. Belcastro took it right back, chips it in. Sevelis, he's on it for St. Anthony's. It's up ice. Puck comes to Ashton. Ashton loses his footing, so Caruso almost gets it. Cyril on it. Puck tied up, Caruso had it, then Cyril had it. Cyril, with speed, enters the zone, makes his move, shot, save Kelly. Defensive zone faceoff, LaCourte versus Rocco. Faceoff won by St. Anthony's, but the puck comes. Northport Huntington, and Schmidt gets the clear. Correction, D'Onofrio. McHyman has it. Moves it to Terry. Terry's cross-ice pass goes too far. Icing waved off. Sposato throws up the boards. McHyman gets it, but it comes back to Sposato. Pass exits the zone, but Terry picks that up. Makes his move to the outside. Centering pass, broken up. Smoke Knop gets it out. But it's knocked off his stick by McHyman and Terry. McHyman drops it to Terry. Makes the pass up ice. St. Anthony's chips it in. Sposato loses the puck in the corner. Recovers and wraps it around. D'Onofrio's on it for Northport Huntington. Chips it up and out. Northport Huntington gets a chance to change now. Theodore Murphy heads to the bench. That's one. And then St. Anthony's ices the puck. Oh, that's waved off. Kelly leaves it for D'Onofrio. Pass up ice. That's behind. Icing waved off. Puck comes. Northport Huntington on the half wall, but St. Anthony's forces a turnover. Cyril heads up ice. Kormichaelikis has it now. Looks for the pass. That's broken up, but he gets it back. Strzelecki. His pass intended for Cyril, couldn't connect. And then Cyril has the puck taken off his stick. Northport heads up ice. Then kept in by Lucas Miller. Schmidt moves along the corner. Kormichaelikis leaves it for Strzelecki. He heads in, shoots over the net. Cork on the puck now, gets the clear. That heads all the way down. That's going to be icing. Caruso line matches up against Ashton, who's got Rocco and Bissigno with him. Face off one forward by St. Anthony's, but Rotanu throws it around. Belcastro can't get it, so the puck comes to Sevelis. Sevelis walks the line, stutter stepping, and tries to get it in on net, but the pass goes wide. Picked up by Rotanu. His pass, intended for Caruso, goes through his feet. Wyzorak couldn't get it. Then the pass intended up the boards was broken up by Caruso. Cross ice pass. Bisigno has a stiff lifted by Belcastro. Puck comes to Catazone. That shot's turned aside. Pinching Sevelis tries to keep it, and he can't. Puck heads all the way down. Caruso in a race for it. Thrown around the net by Ryan. Rocco resets, makes the seam pass to Ashton. Ashton enters the zone. Loses control of the puck. Rocco can't get it. Belcastro's on it, but he can't get it out. Caruso has it now. He's going to chip that out. He has a 2-on-1 if he hurries. Enters. Looks for the pass. Can't find it. Shot saved by Ryan. Tries to collect his own rebound. He can't. Belcastro chips it in. That goes awry too. St. Anthony's heads the other way. 3-on-2. Sebelis leading the rush. Resets along the half wall. Motanu takes the puck off his stick. Evaluates his option, chips it up, but not out. But Terry can't control it. Puck thrown all the way down. Whistle. Sevelis led to the box. We have a Northport Huntington power play. The Corte matched up against Strzelecki. Strzelecki wins the face-off. Terry heads up ice. He's got a 3-on-2. Cuts the outside, looks for the pass. Can't find it, so he's going to just hold the puck behind the net. Smokenot provides pressure. LaCourte throws it around, but that goes right to core Michaelikis. Taken off the stick by LaCourte, but Strzelecki keeps it in. Core Michaelikis has it now. His pass intended for Strzelecki is broken up, but then it comes right back to him. Core Michaelikis tried to make a move through Sposato. Sposato takes it off his stick. Tried to move it up the boards. He couldn't. Gets it to Smokenot. He moves it to Murphy. Murphy's going to dump that in on net. Ryan's going to cover it. Crusoe line goes for a change. St. Anthony's goes for a change as well. Crusoe versus Cyril. Cyril wins that one. St. Anthony's clears the zone, but Sposato gets the puck. Makes the pass to Caruso. He cuts in. Heads in one-on-one, but can't get the puck through. Sullivan. Cyril heads up ice. Cuts to the outside to D'Onofrio. Shot goes off the iron. Caruso gloves it down. But towards his own net. Sposato moved it. Belcastro turnover. Cyril gets it, but his shot is broken up. Sposato moves it to Caruso. He heads up ice. They have numbers if he hurries. Gains the zone. Cuts across the ice to the outside. Knocked off the puck by Sullivan. Forced to reset. Shot off Belcastro. He's trying to shoot that off Belcastro and in. And it almost worked to his credit. Picked up by Miller. Schmidt forces him to dump it. Schmidt will pick that one up. But Cyril's waiting for him on the other side. So he throws it up the boards. Zorak couldn't control that. St. Anthony's recovers. That's broken up. They throw it all the way down. Cyril went for it, but Sposato got there first. Sposato gives it to Caruso. Gives it to Schmidt. Up the boards now. Puck exits the zone, but pass intended for Otanu goes awry. Terry regains the zone, but that gets knocked off of Terry's stick by another St. Anthony's player. Pass comes down to Bisigno. Bisigno makes the pass to Rocco. Rocco on the outside, makes his move. Shot! Oh! Great pad save, or shoulder save rather, by Kelly. Puck chipped down to Ashton. Ashton moves it back to the point. That's going to be dumped in, covered by Rocco. He resets, but almost eked himself out there. Chips it up. Bisigno has it. Bisigno moves it back. Rocco. Puck is knocked off his stick. Northport Huntington recovers. They look up ice. Pass comes to Caruso. He can't control it. Ashton has it now. Across the blue line. Cuts in, around. Throws it right across the crease. Then a shot. And Catazon goes wide. In the corner now. Puck comes to Ashton. Ashton moves it back to a pinching Miller. Miller can't control it, but Seek throws it right back around. Hits the ref's skate. Northport Huntington looks up ice. That's nearly intercepted by Sevelis. Core gets it out. It's across the red. Has it knocked off a stick by Bissigno. Miller shoots it up, but not out. Collective wince from Northport Huntington bench who thought that was about to cross through. Play broken up by Sevelis. He throws it up to Bissigno. That goes off past Bissigno. Off Rotano's skates. Ashton cuts in. Ashton makes his move. Shot scores! It's 8-0. St. Anthony's gold. What a move there. Forehand, backhand, forehand again, right through the 5-hole. It's 8-0 St. Anthony's. Got a feel for Aiden Kelly there. Not much he could do. LaCourte versus Cyril at center ice. Face-off won by St. Anthony's. Sullivan's pass. Nearly broken up, but the puck comes to Cyril. Cyril's going to dump that all the way into the corner. Northport Huntington moves up the boards. Almost kept in by Sullivan, but not quite. Icing waved off, went off a stick. Miller's going to recover that. Thrown up the boards. Strzelecki has it now. He's going to chip that into the corner for Michaelikis with Chase. Thrown behind the net, but that's broken up by Sposato. Puck comes to Murphy. Murphy gives it to D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio shoots that up and out. Murphy gets it. He's going to dump that one in. Sullivan's on it. He's pursued by Murphy. Puck is in his skates. It's up to the board. Schmidt has it. Or rather, D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio's shot is blocked. Ashton makes this move. Gets it to Cyril. Cyril has it. Going in 1-on-0. Cyril's back in. Save! Kelly! In a game where he's been asked to do the impossible a lot, Aiden Kelly comes up with another key save for Northport Huntington. Defensive zone face-off, won by Caruso. Rotano picks that up. That goes through Wyzorak's skates. St. Anthony's recovers, throws it on net. Rotano's there. Evades Ashton and gets the exit. That pass is knocked down by Rocco. Schmidt recovers. He's under pressure. St. Anthony's has it. The puck comes back to Rotano. Resets, but the pass was blocked. Rocco on it. Caruso throws it up the boards. That's going to come to Terry. Terry is going to chip that right back in, but it goes to Caruso. Caruso gets it to Wyzorak. Wyzorak tips that right through the skates of McHyman, but McHyman wins the race. Oh, take it off a stick. Caruso's one-timer fails. Rotano's shot is blocked. Still in front of the net. McHyman resets. Under pressure from Belcastro, and now Caruso. Heads up ice, forced to reset. Still under pressure. Rocco has it now. Moves it back up to Ashton, who enters the zone along the wall. Moves to his backhand, wraps around the net. Dumps that back in, but Caruso picks that one up. Makes his move, escapes pressure, heads up ice. Passes up the boards, chips it past McHyman. Caruso still is on it. Taken off a stick by St. Anthony's, they get the clear. Caruso gets back on side, but Belcastro lost the puck. Puck dumped down. Rotano's going to pick that up. Caruso looking for the pass. That's deflected. Caruso was offsides. He'll go over to the bench now. Recovered by Sullivan. Not icing because of the deflection. Pass intended for Bissigno goes too far, and that's icing. Defensive zone face-off for the Friars. Northport Huntington wins the draw. Sheer resets, makes the pass to Core, but Core's shot goes wide. Zeke on the rebound, but Sevelis gets there first, moves up to Bisigno. That puck comes to Cyril. Cyril and Strzelecki gain the zone, chip it in. Cyril moves it to Strzelecki. Nearly taken off a stick, but he dumps it back in. Cyril. Cyril moves up the boards. Catazone dumps it back in. That's knocked down by Core. Core, his pass for Zeke is broken up by Sevelis. Bisigno. Dangerous drop pass there. Sevelis may just get the puck out of the zone. Core dumps it right back in. Bisigno's pass is deflected. Strzelecki picks it up. He gains the zone. Drops it. Cyril shot in. What a wrister. It's 9-0. Face off at center ice. Face off won by St. Anthony's. They're going to chip it in. That's Sevelis dumping it in. Kelly tries to leave it from D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio throws it up the boards, but that bounces back. Bisigno dumps it in. Spasato picks it up. Moves up ice, exits the zone. Gets tied up with Seek. Seek gets it back, chips it in. Sevelos recovers immediately. Heads up ice. And the horn sounds. And we're going to the second intermission. It's 9-0 St. Anthony's Gold. Don't go anywhere after tonight's matchup. Coming up next on the Long Island Sports Network YouTube channel, Patchogue Medford JV takes on Connecticut Sayville JV. Friars take the ice. Ashton's in the dot. He'll match up against LaCourte. Face-off won by St. Anthony's. Solomon gives it to Miller. Miller gives it to Ashton, and Ashton's going to reset. Cuts up ice. Crosses the blue line, and then dumps it into the corner. Little chip and chase there from St. Anthony's. Comes out to Smoke Knop. He's going to try and shoot that one out. He can't. But LaCourte does. Comes to Miller. Miller. Smash to Ashton. Ashton resets. Moves it to Sullivan. Caught up in Sullivan's skates, so he regroups. Pass is broken up. The puck comes right back to St. Anthony's. Cross-ice pass. St. Anthony's gains his own. Stravos Coro Michaelikis. Stick caught up there with D'Onofrio. Rather Schmidt. Puck kept in by Sullivan. Comes back to Coro Michaelikis. Makes the pass to the point. Miller has it. Tries to dump that in. Northport Huntington shoots it out of the zone. St. Anthony's resets. Ashton moves up ice for the Friars. Gets the zone, cuts around, cuts towards net. Whiffs on the pass. Northport Huntington gets the clear. Love down by McHyman. Comes to Terry. D pass broken up. Alcastro gets it. And then the puck comes to Caruso off the Ashton attempted clear. Puck comes to Caruso. That's chipped in. Zorak chases. Throws it to the front of the net, but that's broken up. Terry drops it back to McHyman. He's under pressure. And now resets. Pass goes past Bissigno. Northport Huntington moves it up ice. And that's offsides. Face off outside the St. Anthony zone. Face off won by Caruso. Well, Castro gets it in. But St. Anthony's recovers, moves D to D. That makes the cross ice pass to Bissigno. Too much on that one. That's going to be an easy icing call. And we'll head back down the other way. Face off now, won by Caruso, comes to D'Onofrio. His pass intended for Belcastro is broken up by Sevelis, who chips it in. Spasato on it, he's pursued by Rocco. Rocco gets the puck. Maintains possession, moves to the point. Cross ice pass, St. Anthony shot on that. Blocker save. Rather stick save there, off the Strzelecki shot. Rocco versus Core. Face-off won by Northport Huntington, but they can't get it out of the zone. Strzelecki makes his move, but Spasato knocks it off his stick. Takes a hit from Core, is knocked off the puck. Shear's pass goes up ice. Bissigno gives him the assist getting it out, just bounced off him there. Attempted clear, broken up by Seek. Sevelis back on it. Then Catazon gets it down ice. Puck comes back to Sevelis, he dumps it in. Spasato's on it. Attempted clear. Forced to reset there, Northport Huntington. They wrap it around Catazon, pinches to keep it in. That's going to come to Core. Core has it. Heads up ice. Gets it out. Catazon picks that one up. Wraps around his own net. Then takes the puck inside, up the middle, makes the pass. For Michaelikis. Wraps it around. Shot from Sevelis blocked. Remains in play. Comes to Core. His pass goes up the center. Sevelis keeps it in. And backhands that one in. Puck comes to Core Michaelikis. He moves it to Cyril. Cyril makes the pass, and that's directed into the corner. St. Anthony's makes a pass across the ice. Comes to Cyril. Cyril drops it. Oh no, fakes drop pass and dumps it in. Centering pass, no one's home, and then it's broken up, but it's kept in by St. Anthony's. Escape turn by Cyril. Heads up along the blue line. Gonna backhand that one in. Sevelis is on it. Puck comes into the corner. D'Onofrio attempts to knock Sevelis off the puck. He can't. Puck comes to the point. Cyril fakes the shot. Walks in. Cycles the puck. Comes back around. Core Michaelikis. Chipped into the corner. Spasato tries to get out. He can't. Cyril's on it now. Tied up. Puck comes to Catazone. Pass deflected, but recovered by St. Anthony's. They're going to chip that back in. Sposato gets it. Shear gets it. And Shear gets to clear. Icing waved off, doesn't go all the way down. Northport Huntington gets a much needed change. Cyril has it. Dumps it all the way down. Kelly leaves it for Otanu on the side. He's under pressure from Ashton. Forced to regroup. Pass intended for Murphy. It's broken up. And St. Anthony's resets in their own zone. It's Strzelecki, his pass broken up by LaCourte. Then he drops it back down to Sullivan. Sullivan shoots it up the boards and out of play. Face off. One forward by St. Anthony's. Bissigno enters the zone. Circles around the net after not finding a pass. Drop back by Strzelecki. And then a shot from the point by Sullivan is gloved down. Face off. Won by Caruso. Exits the zone, chips it up, but Sullivan shoots it right back down. Belcastro gets the zone, dumps it in. Covered by Ashton. He heads up ice. Gets the blue line. Cuts to the outside. Schmidt breaks that one up. Puck along the boards now. Terry keeps it in. Comes to Rotanu. Beautiful cross-ice pass to Belcastro, who then enters the zone, dumps it in. That's going to wrap all the way back around to Terry. Wyzorak and Belcastro on him. But Terry comes away with it. Pass off Bissigno's stick, picked up by Strzelecki. He cuts in, forehand, backhand, shot, scores! 5-hole goal there. It's 10-0. Center ice face-off between Cyril and Caruso. Face-off won by Cyril. Comes to Terry. Makes the pass to Rocco. Chips it into the corner. Cyril recovers. Loses control. Sposato throws up the boards. Come to McHyman. McHyman dumps it in. Northport Huntington almost broke it out. They couldn't. Rocco picks up. Rocco, shot over the net. Picked up by Caruso. He heads up the middle of the ice. Gains his own. Makes his move, cuts in. Loses control of the puck there. Good defensive play by McHyman. Terry gets it, makes a cross-ice pass. St. Anthony's dumps it in. Sposato has the puck taken away by Cyril. Cyril chips that one in after walking the line. Rocco keeps it in. Puck comes to Cyril. And he'll reset and settle the puck in the corner. Looks for the pass. It was in the skates of Rocco. Arm is up. That's going to be a penalty against Rocco. Got the full extension of the arms there That's going to be 2 minutes for cross-checking, if I'm not mistaken. Penalty comes with less than 3:30 left in the period. Northport Huntington on the power play. Core versus Ashton. Face off one back. Then Schmidt gets it in deep. Core picks it up. Holds the puck. Looks for the shot. Can't find it, so he moves it to Rotanu. Rotanu moves it back to Core. Core, his shot. Flex off Seek, and then it's recovered by St. Anthony's. Core Michaelikis resets. Uses Sevelis as a pick. Then passes it. Past, I believe that's Catazone over there. Yep. On the boards now. Sevelis can't win that battle, but Catazone chips it forward to Core Michaelikis. He'll hold the puck. Tried to throw it across the ice, couldn't. Recovers it and throws it around the net. Ashton looks to pick that up. He can't. Shear gets it into his own corner, but Schmidt collides with Shear afterwards. A little bit of friendly fire there for Northport Huntington. Puck is picked up by Seek. He gets to Core. Core has his stick lifted. Offsides there. Clock winding down here in the final minutes of the third period. The Court versus Bissigno. The Court wins it back. D'Onofrio loses control of the puck. Miller comes in along the outside, wraps around. Chips it in for Bissigno. Bissigno throws it to the front. And then Northport throws it all the way down. Icing waved off. Penalty expires. Ryan makes a saucer pass. That's kept in by D'Onofrio. St. Anthony's gets to clear that time. Friars look up ice, but they forget the puck. D'Onofrio now has the zone. That's knocked off his stick. Comes to Smoke Knop, but he can't control it either. Strzelecki throws up the boards. Pass thrown across the net. Puck comes to D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio walks in, gloved by Ryan. Nice save by Ryan in the last minute of the period. Last minute of the period is presented to you by the Rinks Pro Shop. The Rinks Pro Shop, your source for all of your hockey equipment needs, be it a stick, shoulder pads, or just some clear tape. Face off now. Won by Northport Huntington, comes to the point. D'Onofrio throws that up the boards, but it's going to come to Terry. Terry evades pressure, looks up ice, gets the puck to Cyril. Cyril legs at the zone, carried across the red, and dump it in. Ashton picks it up. He'll hold it. Then drops it back. My correction. Puck thrown in front of the net. Comes to Murphy. Murphy chips it out. Clock will expire. Final score, I believe that's going to be 10-0 St. Anthony's Gold over Northport Huntington. That'll be their 10th win of the season. And we'll leave them with 20 points in the standings. On the other side, Northport Huntington falls to 3-8. So Boney hits the ice, handshake line just starting.